Hi everyone. Microsoft has dropped a bomb of an audio AI model that is VibeVoice, a frontier open source text to speech model which can cover up to 90 minutes of speech. It can have four distinct speakers, surpassing the typical 1 to 2 speaker limit, and it is looking quite bonkers to me. It's one of the best multi speaker audio AI models that has been released and can be taken as an open source alternate for NoteBookLM by Google. Yes, you heard it right. If you look here, VibeVoice has been released into two versions, VibeVoice 7B, 1.5B as well. And in terms of human preference, it takes the top charts. Now here are certain examples. We will be checking them out and then later on jumping on to the details of the model as well. Spontaneous emotion.
I can't believe you did it again. I waited for 2 hours. 2 hours! Not a single call, not a text. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that was, just sitting there alone?
Look, I know, I'm sorry, alright? Work was a complete nightmare.
As you can listen, the speakers are switching quite smoothly, and when the exclamation mark came in, there was expressions coming out. That was quite great. Now listen to this example. This is my favorite, where spontaneous singing is happening.
Yeah, from Furious 7, right? That song always hits deep.
Let me try to sing a part of it for you. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Wow. That line. Every time.
Very interesting. I think this is a very unique feature that has been introduced for the first time in audio AI. It can generate podcasts with background music. Can you believe that? Let's look at this.
Welcome to Tech Forward, the show that unpacks the biggest stories in technology. I'm your host, Alice, and today we are diving into one of the most anticipated and
This is very interesting. A release. This is another 3 minutes audio.
hello everyone and welcome to the VibeVoice podcast. I'm your host, Nunda, and today
So now I think making podcasts is just free of cost. You need a small GPU on your side and blah, you can go with it. It is cross-lingual as well. Right now it supports Chinese and English, what I know, and it can switch languages as well.
Hello everyone and welcome to the VibeVoice podcast channel. I'm your host Linda and today I want to share some very interesting and authentic Chinese expressions with you. In Chinese, when you want to say something is super easy, just a simple task, you can use the phrase 小菜一碟. It literally means a small dish of food. For example, if you want to say adding and subtracting for me, you can say 三位数的加减法对我来说小
This is quite some interesting switches that is happening. And not just that, here you can see that it is able to generate 40 minutes and 1.5 hour audios as well. So my friend, I think audio AI is gonna change forever after this release, because length of the speech that is getting generated was always a limitation, but no longer. So now talking a little bit about the model, it's a long former multi-speaker text-to-speech model capable of 90 minutes of generation and 4 distinct speakers at a time. Based on next token diffusion framework, predicts audio 1 token at a time. What are the unique features? Ultra long context. We have seen that. Multiple speaker support and hybrid tokenizer system. Acoustic tokenizer, semantic tokenizer captures both sound and content together. What are other features? It has a compression monster. So the compression ratio is very fast, very high, and only 7.5 tokens per second. Fast generation with very low compute. I think 1.5 billion model I am able to run in Google Colab too. Next, token diffusion, token wise diffusion head, smooth high fidelity generation, better noise modeling as well, and simple input design. I think that's the best part. Text scripts with speaker markers, no separate voice models are needed. How it works? Basically, it takes input, voice prompts plus text scripts plus speaker IDs, which speaker would be speaking what. Then tokenization happens, both acoustic and semantic. Then the LLM is used, Quen 2.5. Yes, I think the Quen series is proving very important for open source arena. and then the output comes out from diffusion decoder plus audio. The input details are short voice prompts from each speaker, text scripts marked with the speaker roles, and all embedded in a single stream. Different processing details I'm leaving it to you for read for now. What is the architecture being used? I think the tokenizers are VAE based variational auto encoder, and semantic is ASR style decoder. It's basically some parts of transformer if you're not much into the architectural part. The core is Qwen 2.5. Do remember this 1.5B and 7B model for both the different variants. And the decoder is a lightweight 4-layer diffusion head. The benchmarks are looking quite good, and it is able to beat out 11 labs as well in Gemini 2.5 Pro also. So that's the best part. And apart from objective metrics also, it is able to beat out everything. Word error rate, it has the lowest. Now, how to use the model? As you can see, the model weights are present on Hugging Face, our favorite place. If you look at 1.5 billion model, it's quite small. It's like compiling up to 5 GBs. You should be able to run it in some GPU, in a baseline GPU very easily. And the weights for VibeVoice 7B also are available on Hugging Face. The team has also released a GitHub repo, as you can see, where they have released all the codes also, some examples as mentioned earlier, and all the links are present here too. So they have given a very small code snippet here. You just need to git clone this, and then there's a single line of code that helps you to run the entire model very easily. You need to provide the text sample and the speaker name. That's it. With this, you are able to run one of the best TTS models quite easily on free resources too. The team has also released a free demo also for everyone, where you can go play around with the number of speakers, make it 4. Number of speakers would be coming out here, generate parameters, random sample, and then generate your podcast quite easily. The link is present in the GitHub repo, as you can see, previous section. So with this, it's a wrap. I think VibeVoice looks to be a breakthrough in audio for sure because of the length and the speed and the size. You should try it out definitely and let me know in comments how you feel about the model. Thank you so much.